Hello valued viewers, I hope you're doing very well. Welcome back to Flashpoint Cyprus 2004, Mission 7, Bean, send!
Yeah, thanks, Cap, and welcome back, everyone. Back by popular demand. The next couple of missions we're going to do in the Cyprus campaign, we're actually going to switch sides, and we're going to do it from the Turkish point of view. So you might recall where we ended off on the last time on Mission 6, that the Greek Cypriot side had managed to rebuff a lot of the advances of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus and the Turkish Defence Force. As a result, Turkey has not formally left NATO, but they have kicked the NATO forces out of their main bases on the mainland. And the next couple of missions we're doing joint with our TFA armor team. So they've already done their mission, and they've been successful. They managed to put down some TACAN beacons, which we'll be using in this mission. And they also managed to knock out SA-15 Tor, which is at the helicopter airbase south of Nicosia. Yeah, so we have several tasks ahead of us as playing as the Turkish side. Obviously, we've got our CAP tasking to do as per usual. So we'll actually be up against the aircraft that we were flying ourselves in Mission 6. So there will be some F-14s, there'll be some F-18s, there'll be some Mirage 2000s, and some F-16s as well. For those of you flying CAP, it's very critical then that, particularly for helicopters, you get a VID. Yeah, sure, if you want a Tomcat, make sure the F-16 that you're taking a pop at is not a Turkish F-16. So make sure you do your IFFs as well. As I said, the helicopters tend to be a mix of airframes that are quite similar to us. So they obviously have Hueys as well, and Mi-8s. So make sure that you're not firing upon those. And remember that although we've had some support now from the Russians, who have been very happy to refill our losses from last time, because obviously we suffered quite heavy losses as the Turkish side. We've lost a lot of our F4s, etc. Russia has come along and provided us with a load of MiG-29s and some Su-25s to refill our losses. However, having said that, on the Cypriot side, the ground forces are actually a lot of old Soviet tanks and APCs. So make sure you familiarize yourself with the order of battle, because you don't want to be firing upon the wrong things. For any of those of you who get shot down, there is combined arms, and in combined arms, you'll be driving M60 patterns, and of course, then you'll be up against things like T-55s, BMPs, and things like that. For the SEAD side of things, it's obviously quite critical. We still have the Greek S-300 SAM system that's been set up. That's probably one of your main targets to take out. Then you'll also need to take out some targets for the strike force. In particular, there's a SA-11 and a Tor around Paphos Air Force Base. That's the main Greek Air Force on the south of Cyprus that will need hitting. So once you've taken those out, once you've sanitized the area with CAP, then please let the strike forces know. There are two strike targets that are going to be handled by one by the MiG-29, MiG-29, I think it's Fulcrum Cs, MiG-29Ss, and the other strike target is going to be done by the Turkish F-5s. Now, the MiG-29s have been tasked with taking out a command center, so I recommend for those MiG-29s, they have the concrete piercing bombs. They tend to actually get the job done much better than obviously the regular explosives. You only need really a couple of them to hit the target to take out the command bunker. And these are Fulcrum Cs, so you can also take Fox 3 missiles with you if you want to. The other strike target, as I said, is Paphos Air Force Base. We're going to try and cut the runway with the F5s. So, we'll talk about that separately within the group about what munitions we're going to take. We also have Su-25Ts. They can provide CAS with the Vickers missiles, but they can also do some SEAD if needs be to backfill the F-16s that are doing SEAD. Again, up to the Su-25 drivers, what they want to do. And then from the helicopter point of view, very much what we're doing is supporting our colleagues in the armor team. So they're like special forces that are deep inside enemy territory, so we need to get them some supplies. We effectively have 3 different objectives for the helicopters, and the crates can be lifted by either the Hueys or by the Mi-8s. They're about £1,000, the crates. The first objective is relatively simple. It's actually just a group of troops that will then provide heavy weapons to the armor team. So you don't even need to do sling loadings for that one. It's probably the furthest away objective, but it's easiest to get to. There is a radio beacon you can tune into for that one, and it's an uncontested landing zone. So it's literally a case of picking up troops, fly over there, drop them off, and then come back. Then you'll see that objectives 2 and 3 for the helicopters start to get a little bit more difficult. So objective 3 being the most difficult, objective 2 being a little bit sort of the medium option, if you like. And there you have to sling load 2 small crates over to the objective. Although it's a little bit closer, there is some small arms, so expect some infantry ground fire from that area. For objective 3, that's the hardest one of all. You've got to take 3 small crates over to this objective. It's quite close to the south of Nicosia. And there will be some APCs there with 50 cal as well as infantry, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Now, as I mentioned before, there are a lot of tanks around Nicosia, and you can, if you're flying the Gazelles, which are standing in as Turkish Cobras, you can either take on those tanks, or you can provide escort and advanced scouting for the transport helicopters. So that's pretty much it. Just to remind you again that there is combined arms if you need it. It's 2 spawns for the helicopters, 1 spawn for everybody else. And there is also a tanker available on Takan X-16. And there's also an AI AWACS for the cap.
And flight's Turkish force, obviously. F-16's Pontiac, Cap, fired at Simba, Ford, Seed and Strike. Jigsaw, Stoat, Drop and Elo, Su-25, Seed and Cass, Harath, Blight, Jeffers, MiG-29, Strike and Cap, Signore, Bear, Grand Speed, Redo, Mi-8, Transport, Push Matrix, Hueys, Transport, Violet, Lucky, Shrak, Cobras, Gazelles, Cass, Tanky, Makabu, F5, Strike, Bean, Tux or Space Chef. Where do you guys go?
Look behind you. We turn to the right. We'll meet you at EOR.
Alright.
Near the runway. 4-ship F-16 seat flight rolling to runway 26.
I watched a video today of a real F-16 tipping over while taxiing, so it does happen in real life, guys.
It can, but extremely rare. I watched my squadron commander do a J-turn. Shit. On a runway.
Wow. Means you got a lot of weight, but not much contact rubber, right? Cap flight taking off. Runway 23.
3, 2.
Hold and spool. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, numerous hostiles ahead, but we're talking a long way, well over 100 miles. Ahead of us by about 150 miles, 145 miles is an SA-10 ring, guys. We must not venture too far into it, because it's going to be super dangerous, obviously. Yep, lots of bandits ahead, guys. I'm going to make assumption a lot of them are helicopters, or the ones down low are, so prioritise the one at altitude. Simba, do you want to break off and go for that guy on the left? Me and Fire will go down the middle.
Copy.
Ranges are about 130 nautical miles.
Don't forget, we can call in the MiG-31s if need be.
Should we leave it as a wild card in case we get in trouble, because there's only 3 of us?
Yep, I like it.
Bandits within 120 miles. Okay, we have a Bandit at 80 nautical miles, but it's a ground dweller, a seeming helicopter.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption.
I got my eyes on the guy that's 27,000 feet hanging out over there.
Yeah, well, don't forget it's an SA-10 Samnet, so you're not going to be able to touch him.
Look, our guys decided to charge in without cap support again.
Yeah, not much I can do about that. We can't go a great deal faster. Just have to let him get shot down. Okay, Fire, we're going to bias right now and try and help out those guys that have gone in, but we're not going to get there in any useful time.
2.
They are all snarled up. Once you've taken care of that guy, Simba, you might as well come around the SAM ring to us. Because the guys at the aft of the SAM ring don't look much of a threat to the strike group. Okay, Fire, new threat to our 10, 11 o'clock, 2 guys climbing.
Visual. Radar. I got him bugged. There is a Mirage Angels 10 that is hot for the SU-25, the F5s. Just alert for the cap. F5 copy.
Okay, multiple bandits scrambling right in front of us. Simba, switch your target. Whole bunch of Angel 7 guys climbing to meet us.
F-16s, if you guys can intercept, that would be great.
First Mirage is down. So.
Roger, you've got one inbound hot on the F5 and the Su-25. About 20 miles.
Roger, we'll check.
Okay, guys, let's go combat.
Those 2 bogies at 6,000 feet are actually turned towards Simba.
Yep, they're his primary threat. Just ignore it. We're still 80 miles from that Mirage. We can't get there. This is the F-16s.
Roger, Cap, I'm talking about there's other F-16s who are already engaging. You're good.
Roger.
It appears
Yeah, we're taking care of. Just taking care of them.
I've just lost contact with the Angel 7, guys.
There's a guy at Angels 26 called to us right at about our 1 o'clock.
Yeah, he's right at the eye of the SAMnet, though. You're never going to get near him.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. They just popped back up.
Positive contact. Angel 7, 36 miles.
Yes, he's your threat. Go for him. Cap in the SAMnet.
You and Cap, Simba, so I'll be here back you up if you need it. You get any radar returns off of them, Sim?
Cap has bricks.
Heard Angel 7. Should see one on data link.
You're real close, Simba.
One Mirage down.
I think there might have been 2.
Affirm. Sinker 1's at 5,000 feet. Recommitting.
I got him locked.
Cap also.
Take the shot.
Alright, in Wes, box 3.
Cap's lost contact, just backing you up now.
I still got him. Angel 7. Miles.
$15 miles.
Splash 1 Mirage F1.
Well done, guys. Right, that's that threat. There's just something behind us, something small, a helicopter or something. I'm just going to quickly go and pop it. Scratch out, can't get a lock. Let's start heading towards our green guys then, guys, and see what happens, yeah? Around the edge of the ring.
You want me to come around the south end of the ring and clean it?
F5 speed-wise, they're still F14 up. We tried to take care about him, but not sure if we can handle that.
Roger, Simba. I don't think you've got anyone to defend over that side.
Copy. Do you still have enough air to air?
That's a negative.
Roger, coming your way.
Yeah, some of you got another target coming in at Angels 27.
We still have
directly in line with that other guy.
The F14, so probably we're good.
Hey, Frank.
Copy.
I see you.
If you can, keep yourself notching the SAM. Anyone been spiked by that SAM yet?
I haven't seen anything on the RWR about it yet.
I wonder if it's dead or... I mean, we should be dead at this altitude, at this range.
Yeah, it should definitely be painting
They
us.
said they fired harms at it.
Alright, I'm going to very slowly mose a little closer.
Track radar. Killed by...
Oh, it's dead then, guys. Right, let's just go and wipe everything out.
I'm actually watching that aircraft that Simba has bugged, and there's a flight of 27,000 feet just beyond it.
Roger, in that case, guys,
Not sure, I think there's still one left.
let's go for the high altitude, guys, at will. I was wondering why we weren't getting attacked.
Disperse traffic, Stowe inbound, long finals.
Go on, Datelink's popped up right in front of me. Yep, 100%.
I got I see two bogeys, Angels 27.
Fire.
7 cap.
Fire at them, they're close. I'm having a hell of a time getting a radar track. I don't know what's going on with them. They're not attacking, but they're definitely hostile.
One's just gone defensive.
Yep, I just fired on one of them.
They're both heading to the deck.
Yeah, they're confirmed bandits. Kill them.
Copy. Waiting to get Wes. Oh, lost lock.
Box 3.
Disperse traffic, Stowe finals.
God damn it. What is up with that radar? Can't lock again.
Fox 3 on the lead one. Fox 3 on the lead one.
Box 3. Track, damn it. One down. Lost track again. Two down, coupling out.
Visual on your confirmed kills.
Yeah, it's some weird radar stuff going on there, but they're dead.
It's the M2000s. They notch the radar pretty easily.
Alright, let's back Simba up. He's got a whole squadron in front of him.
Copy.
Take note, guys, don't go low in that small SAM ring. That'll be a bunch of tours or something nasty.
G25 reporting solid check, S300.
Fox 3 aim 25 miles.
Is that Angels 20 guy?
Angels 22 A firm heading 241.
Yep. You are free to turn cold if you need to. Your guy's defensive.
Splash F-14B.
Oh, nice. Lucky we didn't get whacked by his Phoenixes. Okay, presumably we're going to ignore the Angels 1 guy, unless he does something. He's climbing. Angels 1 guy's climbing.
I'm still trying to figure out what the Angels 27 guy is showing up on my...
Yeah, he's just flying away from us. I don't know what he is, but take him out if you want. The low guy's climbing now. We should probably take him out, guys.
Heading.
I've got him locked, Simba. I've got him locked. You've got a more dangerous threat just coming onto data link now. Angels 26 times 2, Simba, in front of you.
Fox 3, 17 nautical miles.
Beware, there's 2.
A firm. RWR is telling me they are F-16s.
Cap's got a Phoenix just appeared on me. Gotta go. Shit. Did not want that. Do not want that at all.
Cap, I think that's the Angels 8 is an F-14, and Angels 8 is an F-14.
Yeah, it's just Phoenixed me. I need you to overlap and take. I'm dodging it.
One F-16 down.
Scratch it. It's a Sparrow. It's a Sparrow. Roger, Simba. We're keeping this F-14 busy, the low one. Can you take him out, fire?
I'm on him.
Alright, I should have the missile defeated.
Eyes on.
Fox 3, 12 miles, cranking left.
Thank you very much.
Missile warning on me, disengage and go cold.
Roger, it should track hopefully. I'm tracking him now, I'm tracking him. 18 miles, keep going cold. Lost him.
Splash.
Hey.
Yeah, F-14 destroyed.
How are you doing, Simba? Ah, damn it.
Angels 28.
Fox, a Phoenix has just appeared above me again. It's definitely a Phoenix. Evading. God damn it, what's going on here? Must have been fired from long range. Still fighting with a Phoenix.
We got a contact, 26 miles. Angel 16, he's hot on me.
Phoenix defeated, Roger, we're coming, we're a little far behind, we got caught up with this stupid friggin' Tomcat.
Yep, it's down Angels 27. I got Fox 3 out on Angels 10.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I'm tracking both of them. Fuel state 4.9, so I'm running a little low.
7. Viewers, if you're wondering why my head tracker's bouncing about a bit, it's just come loose from my headset, so it's just bouncing a bit. Just have to suck it up. Simba data link shows someone very close to you.
Hey firm, I got a missile out on me.
Coming.
Oh, that was a tanker I shot down.
It's all fair game, but there's still someone there, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm on a tanker. I see multiple cons coming off one aircraft.
Whatever, just shoot it.
Did you shoot that thing down at Angels 3, Simba? Oh, nope, something else just
Negative,
popped up.
Angels
You got
10.
it, Cap. Angels 23?
Yep, visual is chasing Simba. Just keep burning Simba, I will shoot this guy shortly. There was a bandit chasing you. "20 miles. Fox 3 on Simba's pursuer.
I think I'm engaging their AWACS.
It'll work, take it. Simba, you can recommit if you've not got a missile on you.
Alright, I am 1,000 pounds headed to the divert.
Oh, yeah, for God's sake, don't lose the plane. Fire, just be patient and stick on mil power.
Yes, sir.
Looks like I'm fighting a human here, it's not flying like an AI. Cap, 9 miles, Fox 3.
The divert is 140 nautical miles. It'll be waypoint 3.
Splashed, it was AI. Spire, I'm coming to help. Don't take any chances over there.
Alright, don't bother. I got 2 aircraft taking off on the deck. Angels 2 just below me. I'm gonna guns this AWACS and head towards you.
Roger, roger, I'm about 20 miles away.
Anniversary traffic, SU-25, Pent airframe coming in and in emergency landing.
MiG-29 flight has shacked the command center.
Fox 3. God damn it.
29 flight is committing on the other buildings around the command center.
Quick, come on.
Splash 1, E3.
Visual. Oh, that was your gun kill.
I do have an aircraft on my 6, Angels 10.
Get out of there.
But in the area, turning to investigate.
Now might be time to call in the MiG-31s.
I'm about to fire my last missile, Simba.
Go ahead and do it, Simba.
MiG-31s are called in.
I can't get a track on this guy. I've merged with him pretty much, but I cannot get a track on him. Fox 3, point blank. I'm out of here, guys.
Anyway, traffic
See you home.
25 damaged inbound. Minor.
Oh, it was a Hornet. It's a pretty bad pilot. Some of them don't even friggin' fire back. Simba, what was your RTB vector?
347. for 130.
347, roger.
Right across. The same threat.
Okay. It's just you out there fire, so I would suggest coming with us.
Paper.
MiG-29's engaging MI-8.
You want to call Signore to take over cap? Or you want me to call him?
I can do, but he's in MiG-29s and he's a bomber, so he won't be any use.
Their secondary role was cap.
Roger, yeah, you give it a go then.
29 flag splash to MI-8.
Is that they're already doing it? Oh, there you are, fire.
Flights upwind of Kunabashi, runway 34.
All units, primary F-16 cap are RTB. We've called in some AI MiG-31s to fill the gap.
I appreciate it, thanks. What's the target at here on my nose? Engines 23 climbing. Quickly climbing.
Signore for Simba. Cap flight only went up with 3-by. We are all bingo and headed to the divert. Are you guys able to take over cap?
Roger, we're limited fuel and limited weapons, but we can do it for, I'd say, about 10-15 minutes.
Roger.
We are currently engaging 3 times the Apaches in the northeast of the island.
Spike friendly MiG-31.
Yeah, I guess we're in a line of sight, guys. How far to go, Simba?
72 nautical miles.
Dare I ask how much fuel you've got?
500 pounds.
It's a lot of miles for 500 pounds. Get your glider wings ready. Make sure you fire off all your missiles and stuff.
Alright, Red, if you could, with your 4 R-77s, if you could go to the west side of the island or wherever the enemy cap is and just try to keep them at bay while our strikers do their work, that would be great.
Let's pass the traffic, drop, taking off runway 26.
Okay guys, I'm going to expedite and land. I just need to fix my track IR.
Just past the traffic, being F5 overhead of 5,000 feet, intending to land runway 26.
Any idea which is the active runway, guys?
Everybody taking off 26.
Alrighty.
But I will be probably coming in the opposite of that.
F-16, you guys are back on station, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Negative, we're just now getting to Gizpa.
Roger. Cap, you were stepped on, what'd you say?
We're just now getting to Gizpa.
No. Cap was stepped on. I want to know what Cap said.
Cap didn't say nothing.
Roger.
So I was just saying we're around here and doing cap as well in a seat flight.
Okay, excellent. Snare's gonna rearm and then I'll try to do some cap too.
Okay.
Take note, the runway's quite small, guys. I'm going around.
Got spots of traffic fired at entering pattern for runway 26. We'll stop.
Okay, cap down.
Got spots of traffic fired at entering left base for final runway 26.
Yeah, careful fire that there's someone on the runway. 16.
Negative 16 is clear. Don't hit the pole, please don't hit the pole!
Oh,
Bloody idiot! Yeah, there's a pole there, fire. Don't hit the pole. Simba, confirm fuel. Also, we just lost a man.
Fuel 200 pounds. Give Simba turn to final. Runway 08.
You're not gonna believe I lag spiked as I was on my approach and I hit a tower.
Catching final traffic, light inbound from the south.
Shows how far you can watch that pole, watch that pole. This shows what the F-16 can do, Simba. Did about 100 and something miles there on about 1,000 pounds of gas.
Yeah, just get high, sip on the fuel.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problemo. Simba, there's only about 25 minutes left, so let's just stick some fuel and missiles and just charge over there. Big 29 bound. Watch me crash.
Sorry on station in the 29th cap. I'll just try to protect while I can.
There's some fast
Jigsaws
landing.
also stood up. If someone needs me, just call me. Picture's clear at the moment from my perspective.
There's no room for forgiveness at the end of that runway, trust me.
Good brakes on that plane. Good brakes, look at that. Signore, what's the hostile situation like out there?
Stand by, let me look.
Oh, they're all dead. Simba, there's nothing left on
It's
the map.
pretty calm out there. It's pretty sanitized at this point, Cap.
Right, we'll just wait for QRA.
Yeah, there's just a big 31 dogfighting with an F-15 and a tanker at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, being at 5 taking runway 26.
Yes, there is.
Take off.
Debrief notes. You've got 4, I've got 4, fire dead, got 3 so far.
Not bad, huh?
Not a bad outing.
And welcome back to Debrief. Bean, summary or flights?
I think probably go flights first, please.
First was us. So myself, Simba, and Fire took off from God knows where on here. Over there, I think. Flew 150 nautical miles. Just had a giant scrap for an hour, basically.
Oh, hello.
Shot down about 12 fighters. They were pretty easy. Most of them were just, I don't know, didn't even fight us for some reason, but we shot down loads. That's it. RTB'd. Lost one guy and came back again, but didn't do anything on the second go. Nice and easy. Next flight, please.
Sure, yeah, so we took off originally as a 4-ship. En route, about 3 of us managed to get 1 harm off each at the S300. We don't think we got any hits. Shortly after that, we were intercepted by Mirage 2000s. I think it was a 2-ship. And then an F-14 Bravo. We lost Elo in the midst of that as well.
Roger. Next flight, please.
It's the Frogfoots.
Okay, that's not me.
So Harath, Blight, Jaffers.
Oh, Blight's here. So we took off from Gazipaza, headed to the Bullseye, took out the S300 and the SA-15 there. I believe Jaffus and Harith went toward Lacatamia to check on the SA-15 there. And then I think they both got shot down. I'm not sure. I went back to Gazipaza, refueled, rearmed, and then I was headed down to Paphos, but we ended the mission.
Roger. Next flight, please.
All right, that would be the MiG-29s doing strike on the command center, the Hardened Bunker Command Center. We took off late to let the cap and seat guys do their job. And then our ingress was pretty quick, MiG-29s, nice and fast. We bombed the target, destroyed the command center and some secondary targets nearby. And then we engaged some Mi-8s and some AH-64s. I believe we destroyed about six to eight helicopters. And then Signoria went up alone a second time and just capped for a little bit. Got a blue tanker, actually shot a blue tanker down, and an F-15 Strike Eagle. I think that's all we got up to.
Lovely, guys. Next flight, please.
So for the hips, we initially went off to Objective Bravo with one load. Fortunately, once you got beyond about 100 kph, the loads would break off, so we had to go back again. Made it there. The Gazelle suppressed the enemy that was there. I dropped off my load. Matrix came in a Huey and finished that off. And then everybody converged on Objective C and suppressed that. And then the Hueys dropped off 3 loads there. And no losses that I know of.
Wowza. Amazing for a helicopter mission. Next flight, please.
So that was the Mi-8s we did, then the Hueys, and then it's the Gazelles. Nobody?
No Hueys.
I think they're still in flight.
So I know the Hueys went and dropped off the troops at Objective A, and then they picked up 3 loads and went down to Objective C and waited till it was suppressed, and dropped off all 3 of their loads successfully, and then shot up an airfield on the way back.
Well done, guys. Next flight, please.
So, Cobra in the Gazelles. I myself went out to Bravo, suppressed ground fire down there so the guys could get in. Then I had an unfortunate DCS crash on the way back. But on the second time out, once it reloaded back in, I went in and played hero, trying to take out all the armor in a very lightly armed Huey, lightly armed Gazelle, because I didn't have any tow missiles with me. So, yeah, made it back, repaired, went back out, and just watched them finishing off doing this thing load. Not quite sure what Macabu got up to.
Macabu got some heavy armor checked with the Gazelle on the Nicosia airfield. I think I did 3 runs, had also 1 DCS crash, and then RT-beat. That's it.
Roger, guys. Next flight, please.
And F5Es, so strike flight to the runway of Paphos. We turned around a little, waiting for the cap to clean up some enemy Mirage and Tomcats. And then we went into valleys. We went a bit to the northeast of Paphos. There's a nice dam, so it's easy to get eyes on, and it gives us a very nice heading to the runway. We headed in on the first pass. We lost Tuxer. I got no weapons release. I managed to turn around, went for a second pass, no weapons release, and then I got shot down. Bean was successful, so he managed to get at least 4 bombs on the runway, and he escaped.
I bravely fulfilled my role as meat shield.
Huh.
And then I went in a tank, and I've just killed 27 baddie tanks.
Of course you have. Right. Any more flights, guys? Bean, summarise.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Just going to have a quick look at the F10, but it looks like most of the main objectives are done. I mean, there's a bit left over for next time. Really good job, choppers, getting all the crates done for the armour guys. Still a few SAMs to do, but I forgot to mention in the briefing as well that successfully hitting the strike targets will unlock some more advanced aircraft for next time. So now that Turkey's proved it's able to push back, you might get some Su-27s and maybe even some experimental prototypes from Pakistan and China. So tune in for next time.
Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and see you later.